where I honestly think, and this is a big driving focus and a big thing that I'm about, especially because we're in the very fortunate position where we work with people like Israel Adesanya, where we work with people like Alexander Volkanovski, Arling Blencow, Josh Coolback, all these very high-level guys. I think buy-in and almost changing people's attitude towards it is probably going to be our best bet about making a significant change. And I say that not like tooting a horn too much, but you almost want to make it cool not to cut weight. And the reason I push so much on social media and I get these high level guys to do it is because I want the Israels, the Alex Volkanovskis, the Josh Coolbaus, the Arlenes, the Jamie Malaki, the Brad Riddells. I want them at the top showing everyone, hey, you don't need to be doing this to succeed. You don't need to be cutting a lot of weight. And then that has a trickle down effect. And everyone in the combat sports world sees that and they go, hey, what? Volkanovski doesn't cut a lot of weight, and he's the UFC featherweight world champion. Brad Riddell is the biggest prospect coming out of New Zealand, and he doesn't cut a lot of weight. Like, why am I doing this? So I think it's a combination of education, but you've got to get the overall buy-in of the community and almost make it cool and almost like make it to a point where people will question you. I'm going to do a big weight cut. Man, why are you doing that? Like, don't you know? Like, Israel doesn't do that. Alex doesn't do that. Arlene doesn't do that. Why the heck would you do that? And I think that's where we're at for the next, year, 18 months, because this game can change in flick of a light. So I think we're in the very fortunate position right now as a company and as a team where we've got all these guys there. We could probably use them as poster boys to probably make a bit of significant change or a lot of significant change in this community by spreading out these messages and really pumping them home. And hopefully, this situation that we saw on the weekend is the last time we see something like that. But like I said, it's a complex issue it's the $1 million answer. Like, who's got the $1 million answer? That's the big question.